Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and this is episode 3 of our one wrestler challenge, where we basically have one just superpowered wrestler, which is Io Sky, in a brand new promotion, and we're trying to make it something special. So it's a lot of Io Sky, and hoping that we can build up a roster around her that looks semi-competent. We're already into month 2. We missed our pop goal for the first month, but I feel like hopefully this month will be a little bit better. Obviously, start right off the bat. EO cuts a promo, opening challenge, 72. Not bad, not bad at all. So let's go into the next part. 42. This is kind of one of our weaker matches, but we had a technical masterclass with Abata winning. I thought it was the other way around by submission. 42 is solid. I think if you get a 42 from the rest of our roster in a match, I'm going to be happy with that. Here comes a 40, which is good. So back to back 40 plus matches for um, was it Hanazona? But yeah, two losses for her, so we need to get her turned around. I think we need one more baby face. So I expected that we would have a little bit more heels to be building up, but I feel like it's a little rough when one baby face is getting the brunt of all the losses. So we need to fix that. In a decent tag match, Ram and because like Ram and Mio have been like getting on in the back of the fate of like being friends and stuff. So I figured might as well put them in a tag match. I know they don't have the same heel, their heel and face, but I think this match pretty solid, 53 overall. Then we go into another promo, Ram calling out EO. Honestly, didn't really do us too good. Maybe we needed to have some in it, but it advanced the thing, but lost some heat. I was hoping that like we could build this up for maybe an event at the end of the month, but doesn't look great. But on a 73 overall, EO gets an 80 in this match. That is absolutely perfect. We do gain some popularity, so hopefully this was enough. Who do we have? Like, we don't really have much morale problems, but we'll give it to the sisters. Let's give them good praise on these ones. Seems please, seems please. Financial report, $800. That's about what we got, but we got our first point. Hell yeah. So I feel like what we'll do with that is that when we do the free show, we'll do it in a different region. So maybe we can build up a little bit of popularity in other regions. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but we got our points. So I don't think we can double pip on a thing, but we could like start building for the next one, I think is how it works. So yeah. We can have our Nightmare Rodeo. Why don't we put that on this Wednesday the 20th or Tuesday the 19th? And then we'll put something major at the end of the month, but we'll do this free show there, I think, is the best spot to do it. And then let's look for a baby face. I mean, it's kind of weird to be looking for a baby face, but everybody's just so expensive in Japan, so I got some of my creator players in here. What's this? She's on a handshake deal for $700. She all of a sudden just bounced up. $40 here for somebody. Easel, marketable, and professional. I like the markability. What has her matches been like? Ooh, not the greatest. She would definitely be a work project. I've used HM a lot. I think I'll pick her up. I like her a lot. She does end up moving, but her travel's not covered here. So 70's a little bit more, but she's pretty good. I mean, put her as a baby face. And then does she have any like I think she has some people that she's good with. Why don't we get her also? I know it's two people. We can also get her too. I'm gonna build this tag division a little bit right here. It's probably not the call to do, but we don't have to use everybody, you know? We can rotate these people around. These are all baby faces coming in here also, so at least we'll get some tag teams together, and I think that will help. Let's fast forward a couple days. I think the tag division it's going to be a very good investment, but we definitely still need to not use up a lot of people on the card. Definitely have some people doing double duties and stuff, and then like rotating them on the free card. We should definitely keep it as cheap as possible, just to obviously just to make everything better. Because like right now we're going to be spending obviously a lot of money, but not enough money is going to be coming back in, and we're going to hope and pray that we can get this popularity up. But yeah, I feel like if we do a free event in the maybe area nearby, might be the call. It probably won't do much for us and probably just costs us money for no reason, but popularity is just something that I want to be able to get. She wants to be a heel, but I think I'll put her as a face because she's going to be in a tag team. I think we're just going to get all faces here and rotate because I feel like we can just do that with some of our roster. Like they're not going to be completely upset with it because I feel like they're also getting matches, and we just gotta make sure we make sure we use them, and it won't be too many weeks without it. We don't have like any super major events, so it's not like I think they'll be upset if they miss a bunch of events because the lesser event it would be the one that they miss the most of. Face. Let's go face. I could have turned both of them heel, but I think that would have been too much. So now we got some teams because we also got I went titles instead of teams because we also got this one too, which is in part of Marvelous, and then add this team. Cool. We got 3 tag teams now, so that's right off the bat amazing. And then we could probably pair some other people together. Again, we're not really anything too crazy on our thing. Not okay. We can get this. We can get them up. We could possibly even put them. Well, no, yeah, we could put them as a tag team too. Maybe we'll try them out this next time. Maybe we'll spend a little bit of time looking at what tag teams do good when we get to Nightmare Rodeo. All right, we're going to our free show here. Angle failed, but it's fine. This EO, just having EO come out there and do her like little promo, I think it's definitely helping out. Hopefully, it makes the heat rising. So, 63 on here. We got a bunch of tag matches here. I want to see. I guess hopefully everybody. I mean, they're in tag teams at other places, so it should be hopefully better. Queen Valkyrie defeated Bob Momo Bob. I don't even. I never mind. I'm not even gonna try to say that. I don't know why that blew my mind of trying to say that, but obviously Mio in this tag team is they're goated in real life, so this definitely seems to help a little bit. 54. I really want to build this tag division. Then we have a combination of the difference. We got the Ibata sisters versus Queen Valkyrie, so they win both of those matches. That's actually kind of interesting. And then we have the sisters versus Mio, and yeah, so all in the 50s. This is exactly what we wanted. This is all good wins and good stuff. So we go into the title match with Mbata. I didn't realize I put Mbata in 3 matches here. I'm going to be completely honest, but she delivered here 73. That would probably be our best match ever. This is a pretty stellar free show, to be honest. We lost $1,000, but I mean, we kind of overbooked a little bit. That's my fault. I just kind of wanted to see what our tag division was going to be like. I feel like we should bring out the tag team titles in this next upcoming like bigger event for us. I feel like I think that's definitely going to be the case of like doing something good. So what we have a proving grounds here, and then I think about I'm gonna run an event here. So maybe that's what I'll do is have that event have the tag team titles be introduced because we're losing a lot of money. But I mean, we got to just put on some shows in the beginning, and maybe I'm putting on too many. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll see how Proving Grounds goes. All right, we're down to Proving Grounds. 72 great promo straight off the bat. I feel like EO's definitely improving, and info. Oh God, I don't even know why I'm not been able to do this. But she's basically on the fly talking. I, for whatever reason, cannot get that word out of my head. So we'll go to the next segment. 70. We have EO twice on this card, but this is pretty good. A 70. This might be one of our best cards just because of that. I think going from EO's promo to EO's match, it does definitely spook it up or hit it up. I don't know what the hell I just said. Next up, we have Ibata versus Yui or Uar. I don't Uari. Uari. Um, that was a pretty solid match. 49. Obviously, we got the tag matchup here next. I try to like just use multiple people on the card, so everybody got two matches here. Save cost a little bit, and we got a 71 at the end. That is still really good. 74 for EOS guy. That is just absolutely stunning. Of 70 altogether, which is pretty good. A 71, 72, and 70 all from EOS segments. That is absolutely the bomb. Let's give EO a good pat on the back, even though we have already done that recently, but we can keep doing it. Didn't use most of my card here. Kind of thought that would be the best way of doing it. Only $500 loss. No popularity, but we did gain it at the beginning of the month. So the next thing we'll do is our major event. I kind of feel like we should like run it in a different place to maybe gain some popularity in a different area. We'll debut the tag team titles, and I mean, I think that that's a pretty good thing. I think we could get a couple different areas and different things with that because obviously, let's see, what is not company info, merchandise. Am I not upgrading this anymore? No, okay, it's still moving. I was like, am I not doing it? Finances. So we obviously are getting up there, and obviously it's still going to cost us much. Remember, we had the glitch thing that I messed up on and lost 6K there, but um, I think everything's okay. I guess our merchandise is still low. I don't know. I feel like we're getting there. I mean, we have one popularity, so it's gonna be a chore, and we're gonna get a lot of money lost. So I guess there's that. But yeah, let me schedule this event, and we'll jump into it. All right, we're starting Crown of Fire off to a bad start. I tried to change the promo around a little bit, and then it said it struggled to go off script. Again, that was kind of the whole thing EO likes to do, so I don't understand. I mean, 59 is not bad, but maybe I should try to just keep it the way that I know. We're also in a new city or new prefecture, I guess is the best way of saying it. I just figured we already got our popularity point. We should work on another one somewhere else. So next segment, we got a 70. That's great. Makes the defenses of 10 for the gatekeeping title. This is definitely the best matchup we can put. I kind of wanted to run it just here because it's kind of a major event, and I think these two deserved a shot. So we ran that first. Obviously, the tag team titles are going to be the main event, which I just let it happen with what happens. So we got everybody on the card tonight. The team of heels beats the team of faces. Did all together pretty good. I can't really say anything bad. I mean, Chi Chi's at the bottom at 27. I still don't think that's that bad. I mean, that's pretty good in this whole thing. 43 altogether. I'm cool with a 43. Let's see what this next match is. We had one of each of the tag team contenders going into a match. I actually got a 50 out of this. I was a little bit surprised. I just ran it because we kind of needed an extra match, and I thought this could be good, and Abada kind of held it together, which I'm glad. And we'll go to the main event. A 51, I guess it's not the worst. The creative finish was off. And yeah, our new tag team champions are um Bob Momo Banana. Jesus, I'm gonna eventually get that. Pretty solid. 51 is not the greatest. We should have had the title matches at the front, but I felt disingenuous by having EO as the main event just because she's EO. I mean, we kind of figured she's gonna have the best match, but I felt like this whole thing was about the tag team titles. So, I mean, I'm glad we got some stuff. Let's give the tag team champs the praise here. Maybe we'll get a thing, and then we'll wrap up the second month. Obviously, almost down to $0. No popularity, but like, I mean, it gained up, so at least we did something. But I kind of figured running that event in a new location might be good. It cost us a little extra money, but I mean, it's fine. We're not going to be making money anytime soon. I mean, I'm surprised that we're almost, we're not completely broke. But let's skip to the end of the month. We'll look at the finances and we'll wrap it up there. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm gonna have a bunch of them up, so if you guys have comments or whatever, I might be a little bit behind. I think I'm filming like I think 4 or 5 together before the first one hits the channel, just because um, yeah, I feel like that's sometimes better for me to be ahead because then I'll eventually forget it one week or get something stuck up. I mean, obviously there's so many wrestling videos to make and fun stuff to do with it, so it happens. Our merchandise upgraded, so hopefully that will help us for December. But lost 4,000, which is probably about what we're gonna lose every single month, if not more. We did run quite a few extra events here. I'm gonna go upgrading our merchandise again. I feel like it's just a bullet we have to bite because we need that extra. Nobody really knew on this. If we look at the finances, this is the first actual month. That first one again, I told you it's kind of messed up because of that thing. But 4,000, we had, you know, decent ticket sales. Sponsors are still kind of low, but that's going to gain up every single month, hopefully. 41 in merchandise. With that being upgraded, we should get some decent stuff. Workers at 3,000, show costs at 1,000, marketing and merchandise still going. Production still pretty low, and everything else. So hopefully we'll get some more stuff. Everything's trending upwards. We need more popularity, obviously. Our contracts are still pretty solid. I don't think we have anybody anywhere near an expired. Yeah, it'll be just $70. $170 still is our highest contract, which is Ram. That's why you don't see her all the time. We kind of have to be a little bit more um, lenient on her. We got our two proving ground matches here. I think that's solid. I think I'll just run those and then run the Nightmare Rodeo whenever, and maybe we'll have a major event at some point too. I thought about doing like an extra money for the major event, but I don't know if that would actually do us much good or if it would just nobody would show up. But I guess we could always test the waters. We're only in the first couple months of the game, so yeah. But if you guys like this series, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.